I'm back from my boot camp, showered, dressed, breakfasted, and have walked the dog. Anyway, I wanted to let you know how boot camp went today. It went swimmingly well. At some points I felt like I was dying. I am probably the largest person there at the boot camp, but I just rest. When something hurts, like my knee or my ankle, I rest for about 30 seconds, 30 to 60 seconds, and I get right back into the game. So I guess the moral of the story is don't give up. Listen to your body when something hurts. Rest, hydrate, get plenty of water, but do not give up. Also, I was supposed to follow up with you on D-chiroinositol. The health food store near me does not carry it, so I will need to order it online. However, there were some things that I learned. I made friends with the woman who owns the health food store there, and she's really good with Eastern medicine. So she gave me some clues to what else I needed to do, and hopefully this will help you too, for those of you out there who are also suffering from PCOS and other forms of insulin resistance. I told her what some of the symptoms were, and she mentioned that yeast overgrowth is also a possible cause of that. So what I purchased was something called Yeast Freeze, and this is supposed to kill the excess yeast within the body. She said what the yeast does is if you have too much of it in your body, it causes those cravings that we get for sugars and carbs, and if you're like me, you love ice cream and any kind of bread, pretzels, that kind of thing. The yeast causes those cravings because it wants to build more of the yeast in your body. So this Yeast Freeze is supposed to, I don't know if you can see it, the light is kind of glaring off of it. It's made by a company called Garden of Life, and I like Garden of Life. I've bought some other products of theirs. Another thing that you want to do, she said, is to make sure that you give yourself a good detox. You want to detox your body thoroughly, and she said that in conjunction with the detox, you can use the Yeast Freeze to help with the cravings while you're detoxing and after. After the detox, you want to make sure that you take probiotics. She said that the reason for the abundance of yeast in our bodies is that here in America, we're given antibiotics for everything, and we're hardly ever given a probiotic. Antibiotics, as many women know, causes yeast in the body, which is why your doctor will often prescribe Diflucan to you at the same time he or she prescribes an antibiotic to you, because it will cause a yeast infection, which is, again, overgrowth of yeast in your body. This week, what I'll be doing is this Simplifast, because it's kind of like the Master Cleanse detox, but who has time to sit and mess with lemons and powders and things like that? So this already comes pre-mixed in bottles, and you can get a 12-pack of these for a little over $20 on Amazon, and you're supposed to drink about 4 of these a day, and that's your meal. If you get hungry, you want to have something like a fresh organic apple, but really you're not supposed to have solid food while you're doing this liquid detox fast. And so I'll be doing this for 3 days to get the toxins out of my body. Also, I was told to make sure that I drink half of my body weight in ounces of water, of clean water. So for me, since I'm 203, let's up it to 204, I want to make sure that I have at least 102 ounces of water a day and do my fast. After that, I'll need to take the probiotics and this Yeast Freeze to make sure that those things flush out of my body. In addition to that, by stopping the cravings with the yeast freeze, I should be able to wean myself off of the things that I know I'm not supposed to have. Anything with processed refined sugars, anything with processed refined flours. As much as we love them, our bodies can't handle that. Our bodies can't break the sugars and those things down, which is causing the insulin resistance and a lot of the symptoms that we have. So I guess that's my preaching for today. If any of you have suggestions as far as products other than what I've displayed here, I would be glad to take any and all emails. And when I purchased the probiotic, that's Katie barking. When I purchased the probiotic, I'll show you that as well.